you?
I think it can be a combination of things that helped me to get to where I've to achieve the things I've achieved this season. First of all, and primarily, my health has been good. That was a huge factor that I was always battling with. I found out more or less this time last year that I had it's a waterborne virus. It's a water carried. It's almost like a virus from Kenya that I had, and that was very difficult to treat. It's called bilharzia.
Does it ruin the last years for you, the last month?
I'd say, I mean, yeah, I think I had it for just over a year, and it's not something that you suddenly feel sick but it feeds on your red blood cells. So for a cyclist, any endurance athlete, it's a nightmare. You're always feeling tired. You don't recover nearly as fast as you normally do.
When did it stop?
Where did it stop?
Yes.
I had treatment for it this time in December last year, but it's not so simple. You have to repeat the treatment every 6 months.
Still
I'm actually due to check now and see if it's clear yet in the next month or so. So it's something that's ongoing, and it still has to be. I need to keep a good eye on it.
So is that maybe an explanation where you struggled a bit before, and why suddenly for Vuelta you felt like very strong?
That's I think one side of it, and then there were other factors involved, such as I think my own race tactics during the race.
I mean, it's like Bradley protected you?
In a way, riding with Bradley kept me very protected and kept me in that lead group without doing any huge efforts to be there. I think previously, if I had found myself in that position, I would have maybe got a little bit excited or carried away and try attacking 10Ks out. But I've seen that's not the way for me to ride. I need to be a lot more conservative and literally wait until the last moment to make a good move.
Okay, there are interesting things, but there is inevitably a sort of suspicion as well. Especially maybe because Vuelta is pretty infamous. The second last year, has been caught. So
yeah. No, I'm not at all bothered by any suspicions. I think it's normal that people suspect where did this guy come from, but in my mind, it's not even an option for me. I really feel strongly about clean cycling, and very strongly shun anyone who's taking our sport through the mud, basically.
And you had a special preparation because you said in a recent interview you know what you did to really be competitive at the Vuelta, but what did you do exactly as a preparation?
In terms of training, just being very focused on my training. I know what kind of workouts I need to do to arrive in that kind of form, and how I need to take care of myself building up to a race like that. I think every ride is different, and it takes time and experience to work out what actually works for you, and where you're going to find gains for yourself to become stronger.
But this suspicion annoys you, or?
No, not at all. I'm not. No.
I think your time in Angliru was very impressive for a lot of people.
It's good to hear people are impressed, and actually I take it as a compliment that people are suspecting something else. I mean, that's cycling, and there will always be suspicions, but I'd like to prove over the next few years that I'm going to be consistently there, but everyone's got to start somewhere.